All right, so yeah, DM Diablo 4 got hacked. He's one of you said he's one of the biggest Diablo 4 streamers, but his RuneScape account got hacked for 4.7 bill. There's been a lot of hacking going around recently, and it's probably worth noting before getting into this, you should absolutely make a Jagex account now. Jagex accounts are big, very big on security, because without that, you don't have case-sensitive passwords. You can't use unique symbols in your password. You have one form of authentication, which if your email address is compromised, they're getting through it. You want to use the Jagex account and lock everything you can. Also, if someone hacks your account and you're not on a Jagex account, they can put your account, your RuneScape account on a Jagex account, and then you've lost it forever. There's no way you're getting it back unless you can dispute it through Jagex. So just download the Jagex launcher, make an account, and fucking use it. There's no need to not use it at the moment. People are losing bills because of it, and it's likely this is the same. Let's find out.
Today I bring you the worst news that I have ever announced on this channel, at least for myself. And the sad part about it is this is not even technically the first time. Well, in a way, it's the first time for one thing. Not the first time for everything, but you're going to know what I mean in just a second. Now, for the people that know me, you probably know I'm a giant RuneScape fanatic. It is easily my favorite video game. It is what has kept the love of gaming going for me basically forever. I've been playing the game since 2001 when I saw my brother play it. I think he discovered it from a friend or something, but I immediately was hooked. I have items
I bet he's a big fan of star mining too. Play a lot of Diablo 4 on your time.
In my reach everywhere. I have a party hat. I've got a literal skill tree smoking jacket thing, 99 herblore.
What a gamer.
My keyboard and mouse mat is the map of Gillinor. I reach over here. I've got a Varrock teleport tab.
It's fucking awesome.
It goes pretty deep with me. Unfortunately for this video, how many times in videos have I used RuneScape as examples or talked about how it's my favorite game? I've played a lot of games as a content creator, and I've loved a lot of games, but there's only really one game that I've ever really actually cared about, if that makes sense. I mean, on and off content creation, just from
Sorry, I do want to look. I want to look at it. Sorry, I've never seen that before. That's like a.
Here, I've got a variety.
That must be like 3D printed or something, right? Where can you get those? Because that's pretty fucking badass. Looks like he's gonna cry. Well, it sounds like he's about to. He's got 4.7 mil. Bill's just gone. Yeah, that's a good fucking. That's a nice tablet. I've never seen that on Etsy. Oh, okay, this is probably some soccer mum fucking 3D printing it.
Whatever. But there's only one game that's kind of like my home game that kind of brings me back to gaming. And of course, that's RuneScape, which is the topic of today's video. Now, during the height of D4, when all the hype was going on, the live streams were popping, etc., people were excited both about the live streams as well as the YouTube channel. People realized that what I like is RuneScape, and what they started doing was donating me gold. Because years ago, I got cleaned. I had a full bank of basically every items, and I was like, GG, I did it, and I lost 17 coin flips in a row. How I got that gold was by basically staking the duel arena, which is now defunct and you can't get it. I got maxed out bank account, got everything I wanted.
Deathmatch still. We know how that story goes. This man wasn't utilizing the first hit pit strategy that BTC's been using, obviously. So what a noob. Just upgraded my Jagex account and used the newfound confidence to buy 10 mole slippers. Good luck on that, mate. Watched him for Diablo. Didn't realize how much he loved osrs. No, this is awesome. I've never heard of this guy till now. This is great. Rent was due. Yeah. He had to go stake the gold real quick. Ended up selling his shoes.
Then I lost 17 coin flips in a row and lost. That made me learn the lesson years ago. Don't stake when you are doing good in that game. Effectively, duel arena
Don't stake full stop is the correct answer. But yes, staking lucky he didn't lose his shit to Stella. Yeah, she would have banned him.
Cancer and has since been cut out of the community. You actually can't do it anymore. So when I realized, hey, my terrible gambling issue of wanting to stake my gold is gone, I'm going to rebuild my RuneScape account. And this time, surely everything is fine. I can't even if I wanted to be stupid, I couldn't. I'll have every item in the game. I'll rebuild it and everything will be good. I'll go back to RuneScape. After years, I'll go back to it. And guess what? We got every item in the game except like one or two, but stuff that we didn't really need. I mean, I'm talking real min-maxy stuff. We got everything in the game back. And I'm talking, I spent over $1,000 plus like $500 of Steam currency as well on like bonds for gold to get it. And I'm talking people during the hype of D4 when
you can buy bonds through Steam. No one tell this guy that staking is still a thing in the game because he's going to be at Lumbridge Castle a lot. I didn't know you could buy bonds on Steam. Are they any cheaper or did he get scammed? Oh no, I can tell how he's been hacked. His Steam got hacked. Sorry to cut the vid short, but I reckon that's what's happened. Surely, if he's buying bonds on Steam, bonds for gold, yeah, bonds for gold, so you don't get banned, dude.
Many people shipped the channel. People were chipping in. I mean, I saw people clean out their entire banks, okay, to give me like 50 mil or whatever. And we stockpiled until we had like 4.8 billion RuneScape gold effectively, and we bought everything. I'm talking, I had maxed out account in the one game I love, finally, after years of wanting to get to that point. And I was excited. I was legitimately pretty excited for the first time for a game that has nothing to do with content. I've never, like, I don't make videos on RuneScape, except I guess this one. So, you know, it was the most legitimate excitement I think I've ever felt in a game. And the rest of the story feels especially bad because of kind of how much support the community did to like come together to make it work. You know, I mean, granted, I spent, you know, big chunks of my own money and stuff too, but like there was like a significant amount of support from a lot of different people. That was kind of a one-time deal. You know, it might blow up on YouTube. Doesn't really happen that often, and it's not like it's going to happen again. So it's kind of like at the height of that, everyone was like, this guy loves RuneScape. Well, we love this guy. Here you go, boy. Go play your favorite game. And I'm not going to lie, that felt pretty fucking good. So we were living pretty high. Things were pretty good. And the chat was very supportive and excited. We had got all the items. We were starting to weave in a little bit of RuneScape content into the live streams, which is just perfect for me. Because one secret about the channel, if I could convert all of my YouTube channels and only play RuneScape for a living, I absolutely would. This is no secret, because if you actually go to my Twitch panel here and go to About, you can see I'm known as Darth Microtransaction or DM, daily live streamer, but then at the end, all
his name's Darth Microtransaction, so you can't blame him for buying bonds. That's understandable. I didn't know that's what DM stood for, but it also stands for death matching. So, I mean, he's pretty on brand. Probably doesn't have the time he'd like to spend playing the game and just wanted the stacked account. That's understandable. Like, no, he's on brand. Death matcher, microtransaction. Yeah, no, for sure. All he wants to do is play RuneScape, but here we are. That's fine, man. No, that's I reckon that is awesome that he's able to stream. One thing that a lot of streamers have trouble with is obviously you play one game and you have one niche and that is your game, right? Example, me, RuneScape. Most RuneScape streamers in this bubble where you'll play RuneScape and you'll pull your viewership. If you play another game, that immediately is like cut in half, and then people feel discouraged by that standard and feel pressured to stay in RuneScape and stay within the RuneScape sphere to maintain relevance. Otherwise, people get mad and go, why aren't you playing RuneScape? Fuck you, I'm not watching. Those viewers aren't worth your time, if I'm honest with you. Current problem RS3 content creators are running at the moment. The thing is, yeah, that's a problem a lot of content creators have. Thankfully, I don't have that problem because I don't believe that I need RuneScape. I just am addicted to the fucking game, thankfully. I mean, we're doing pretty good right now watching YouTube videos, but it's a common problem people have. So it's really good to see that he's able to do this, and obviously being a much bigger creator than myself and other people in the industry. When you get to that point, it's really like you've made it as a streamer once you can play whatever game you want and not have to fucking worry about it. Like, you have that stability and you have that committed audience that comes back. That's the end goal for people, absolutely. So that's good to see that he's at this level. Everyone has their own love and passion. I can respect that as a fellow scaper, but as for Steam, fuck Steam. Yeah. Steam doesn't have a good track record with RuneScape.
Do is play RuneScape, but here we are. That's actually not a meme. That is true. So when I tried to log into my account before my daily video, and it said account is locked due to suspicious activity, I immediately knew that's not good. This video is going to be a lesson for you that if you have something you care about in the digital world, to secure your account. Because while I had a bank pin and while I had a password that is not shared with other things, and I have email, etc., all of that, I did not have the mobile third-party authenticator app. So somehow...
You don't even need that. Even if you have that, you're not safe. This is going to be relevant to another video that I'll be uploading on the channel, but for those that were here earlier in the stream, we literally were talking about this, where my mate had two-factor authenticator. He still got hacked. Bank pin, through that and everything, and he lost all, like, the whole group Iron team, they lost $2 billion. This happened like 2 days ago. I'm not even kidding. And we checked his email, there was no breach. Checked his Steam, there was no breach. Checked his computer, No keyloggers or anything like that. He didn't have a Jagex account. I'm telling you, I've not heard of anyone getting hacked with a Jagex account yet. I've heard people getting manipulated through the Jagex account system, but you can't be taken advantage of if you already have it. And I can't stress enough how important it is to... It's 2023. Basic internet security is like one of the most important things that you need to learn to just fucking survive these days, right? If you don't have basic internet security, you'll lose your identity. You know, fraud's one of the, I think it is the biggest crime that's committed in the world. So you should absolutely use the Jagex launcher, use the Jagex account, make a Jagex account, and utilize that security. Before Jagex accounts, but with two-factor authenticator. I said earlier that shit happened to me years ago, but all that shit, 8-bill gone. Yeah, even with the two-factor authenticator, it doesn't matter. Like, original RuneScape passwords were not case sensitive. You didn't have protection. You didn't have like symbols in your password. You weren't allowed it. There was almost no security at all. Jagex account has been nothing but S tier. They're planning on making it the only option. It will be, eventually it will be the only option. You will have to convert eventually, absolutely. So, like, you may as well jump on it. Because if you get hacked, I'm of the opinion that at this point, like, today onwards, as of, what is it, the 29th of September, 2023, if you were hacked from this point onwards and you didn't have a Jagex account, that is your fault. Like, I reckon there's a breach or something at Jagex. I think something is wrong at Jagex, and they either don't know how to control it, they're not aware of it, or someone's doing something dodgy, and people are getting your info. Even if your computer is clean. Someone said they had a brand new computer. They bought a new computer and they still got fucking hacked again. Like, something is being fucking leaked. Absolutely. You can still use RuneLite with the Jagex launcher, yes. Don't download third-party plugins as well. If someone says download this plugin and sends you a link, tell them to suck a dick and block them. Like, don't fucking click links. Only problem with Jagex account is that there's no way you can remove or switch RS accounts. I don't think that's a problem. Unless you want other people to log into your account. If you actively share that account, make a separate Jagex account that you can share with them. Don't put those accounts on your Jagex account with your main. They're just solo on-go work for duos. No. We kind of, but no. Only if you're very good. Online river trading cartels are highly organized to gather intelligence. Yeah, there probably has been a data leak at Jagex, and it's not been made public because it's profitable. 2 years, no hacks or anything suspicious with 2FA. And Jagex account set up via launcher, although I still have the wealth. That's crazy, man. Is the Jagex launcher not much laggier? No, it's just a fucking launcher. It's like when you load up like BattleNet. It's the same thing. Then you launch RuneLite through it. That's all it is. It's not a client. It's a launcher. That's all it is. Just be careful, man. Don't trust random people you met the same day. Remember, it's RuneScape. People have been scamming since the beginning. Yep, and they still are today. Makes zero difference. It's just an auth method. It's just more security. That's all it is. The RuneLite plugins, anything on RuneLite, I believe is scrutinized. It's safe and good to use. You should not. There should be nothing dodgy that comes through RuneLite because I believe they screen it. Did he get hacked through the Steam account? Well, in this video, I don't know. We're continuing on. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I reiterate that you need to get a Jagex account.
These people got through my password. They got through my bank PIN, and they managed to take everything the week after we completed the account. So I'm pretty sure it was a viewer of some type that was able to get pieces of information together enough to recover the account or something. I don't know how they were able to. I don't know. I'm not a security expert, but my point being is because I'm not a
trying to watch a fucking video, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 26 months. I don't know how they get through the bank PIN. If it's IP locked, like as long as you've, if you're on the same IP, what do you mean? Fuck, I'm sorry. What do you not? What are your eyes fucking shut when you enter the chat? What do you mean you're sorry? It's fine. I'm not bothered. Do you open two of the launchers if you're ulting? No, the launcher. Look, this is the launcher, and then you just choose a character, thick bag of shit. Press play. 8 inches and thick. Press play. KINGCONDOR69. Press play, and it just loads up. Multiple clients. Steam login doesn't require it. You can't use Steam login if you... Steam login doesn't require bank PIN. Steam login does require a bank PIN. Friend claims his RuneLite launched through it. It has been much slower. No, your friend's an idiot. Turn on GPU plugin, then it'll be fine. Tell the entire world that you have nearly 5 bill bank isn't wise. That's when there's blood in the water, sharks will come out to play. Absolutely, yeah. I don't know if Jagex had a breach. It was a conspiracy. I'm just saying I think they may have had a breach. I think it sounds like they've got a breach. Because how the fuck are these people getting... how are these people getting their bank pins? How are these people getting through their passwords that aren't being shared anywhere? How does someone know your password if you only use that password on RuneLite and that's it? How the fuck are people getting your password? Social engineering? I don't think social engineering is that, like, I don't think that's happening, no. I have different settings for separate RuneLite accounts with the launcher. Remember those? I believe it saves your RuneLite on the cloud, yes. Wouldn't be the first time there was inside Jagex employing ripping through character files. No, it's happened before. Thank you, Trance. Welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. They don't need your password. They do if you're not linked to Steam. Steam is more secure than Jagex. So his Steam would have been hacked. Then he'd know the problem. So his Steam wasn't hacked, which means they need the password. What do you mean they can just tunnel in? Like a mole? My group mate got hacked for his 500 total account and Botter almost had it ready for SOT. Hell yeah. That's a good kind of hack. Certain plugins aren't fully double checked on RuneLite. I doubt that very much, or we would know about it. Didn't realize everyone was a cybersecurity expert. I know, right? Sarah, welcome back. Thank you. There are up-and-coming AI tools that can figure out passwords from keyboard presses, so streamers got to mute when they're typing in passwords from now on. What? How the fuck can you tell that all keys sound the same? Majority of people use this name of a pet, kid, significant other. People aren't doing that in 2023. Come on. Especially, like, streamers and people who are, like, in the face of the internet. You're not doing that shit. Let's be real.
Security expert, I probably fucked up somewhere along the line, and much like Linus Tech Tips, you know, I got owned. And the dude didn't even have the decency to leave the placeholders for my bank,
that's
so that
the
in
worst.
case I wanted to rebuild my bank, it would be really easy to reorganize everything. He fucked up all the organization that took me days to do in the bank. He cleaned out all of the items that were there just to level my character to the max level. You know, all my buyabos, basically stuff that actually finished my 99s on the account, the shit that I actually care about, not just the expensive items. The long and short of it, if you are a RuneScape person, I have a 21-year-old RuneScape account.
Let me know. Alert play. Thank you, Sarah. I should pause alert, shouldn't I?
Account that just got completely GG'd. I was able to recover the account, and I have since added all the third-party authenticators and everywhere, but you know, it kind of ruined my last couple of days. So if you've been on the live stream like the last 2 days and I've been an unentertaining, salty bastard, I am sorry.
Mate, look, shut the fuck up. Stop fucking... I appreciate the support, but I'm watching a fucking video. Stop flexing your fucking playboy. You know, if you wait a week, it's 5 minutes on the clock in the subathon. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to watch a video.
I am very annoyed by this, and so today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. The ladder actually starts today. I'm going to try to get my mind off the fact that the literal only game I give a fuck about got destroyed for me again. So because of that, we're going to play Diablo 2 today. But please learn from me this lesson. And if you have anything you actually give a fuck about, and you have all this stupid goddamn merch about, and you have 4 accounts, and you've played it forever, and you got tens of thousands of hours into it, secure your account, please. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get back to where I was. I think it's kind of a GG for me. 4.8 bill is not really something you can get back. And before some idiot, I know people are going to say stuff like, okay, well, he just took gold from, you know, donos, et cetera, then sold it. The reality is I spent more on bonds just on the live stream than my entire bank was worth, because when you purchase gold from the actual creators of it, it costs like 5 or 6 times what the money is actually worth in like black market economies. So let's say I did sell it all. I would still be like $600 in the hole of what it would have even been worth to sell it. So I would have to be the biggest fucking idiot of all time to spend $1,000+ through the official person and then sell it for like $500. Literally a week after I did it. So just to cut the head off of those people, because there's already been a few people that said that, and it's like, okay, well, the math.
Yeah, it's not really the point. Hey, the money.
So unfortunately, the math, speaking of the math, if I wanted to get all this back, it's $5,000 is what it would be worth through the official creators in order to get it back. So I put in a claim and all that I got hacked, and, you know, their response is effective.
Hey, guys, seriously, stop fucking interrupting with your play bodies. You cunts.
That should have been muted. Why wasn't that muted? Anthony, thank you for the plate, buddy. I appreciate it.
That they don't do anything, you know, about hacks and all that. I know that because I played the game so long. But anyway, secure your accounts. Don't get shit on like I do. And if you have any interest in watching me play Diablo 2 Resurrected, that will be a live stream that happened today. Sorry about the bad live streams. I've been salty and just being a man baby about losing my favorite toy. I was thinking about it. I said this in the live stream, but the more I thought about it the last couple of days, I actually mean it. Like, there's nothing else that I own that I would have rather not get stolen. Like, steal my motorcycle, steal any of my collectibles, take my pianos, any of my guitars. There's not a single thing I own. And you can say it sounds sad or pathetic or all you want.
No, I get that completely.
Okay, but literally my RuneScape account was my #1 prized possession in my life.
RuneScape's a very, very different game. Yeah, take his cat, take whatever, man. His left nut. The grind in RuneScape, it's a personal fucking, it's a personal thing, man. Absolutely, I fully get that. I wouldn't care if someone. I mean, I don't really have much for people to steal anyway. But as long as they don't steal my RuneScape account, I've got something to turn to and have a bit of fun with at least, right? Don't kill my hardcore.
Which is, maybe that's the lesson I should take out of this, not the security issue. But, you know, it is what it is for me. So I'm kind of gutted today. But anyway, I'll see you on the live stream. And for the people that donated, like, little chunks here or logged into their old account and threw it together, and guys, I'm really sorry. Like, honestly, like, it makes me feel terrible. Because there was a huge group of people that kind of came together to, like, fulfill a little bit of a dream. And I should have had third-party authenticator. That's my fault. Immediately.
Hey, this is King Condor with another candid moment of me saying I fucking hate it when you guys donate shit.
Can you just let me finish the fucking video, please?
People were like, let me give you some gold to help you rebuild. I'm saying no to all that because, like, people already did that and I already fucked it up. So I'll probably just rebuy it the official way out of my bank at some point or something for the 5Gs.
Nah, do a rebuild.
It would cost just because it's like...
Start an Ironman because I got some bad news for you. DM Diablo 4, alright? Daft microtransactions. I got bad news for you. Death matching and coin flipping is still absolutely a thing. And if you get that money back, I'm not saying that you're going to relapse and go the gambling route again. But all I'm saying is that every single person who quits gambling is always one win away from their big win, from your massive break. So if you start an Ironman, you remove that gold aspect. Make a Jagex account, of course, and play the Ironman game mode. It's going to be a long grind, but fuck it. You've got the community. You've got this. Play it for a living, man. Play fucking RuneScape, dude. Who cares? You got it. Start an Ironman.
Like, I can't, you know, I can't take it all from, like,
Don't
the community who already did that.
Do a hardcore.
And kind of lose it and then get it again. So I don't think that's very responsible. So I'll figure it out on my end, but sorry, guys.
That's that is. I don't know how people are getting hacked. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how. I can't explain it. I'm trying to, but I just. My mate got hacked. He lost his whole group iron bank of 2 bill, all gone. There is nothing that points to it that is like, other than the fact they didn't have a Jagex account. Nothing else points to being directly his fault, which tells me that it makes me feel like there's something going on behind the scenes at Jagex. He hasn't been clicking links, nothing like that. Do you see the one-click hacked issue? I believe, yes, I have, yeah. So I don't know what happened, but I'm thinking that if they had his authenticator and password and just slipped straight in, and his bank pin, it's, yeah, no, we've checked his computer for everything. Like, think of something to check it, we've checked it. It's been scanned, it's been checked, we've looked at the logs, there is no evidence of anyone outside of his computer accessing accounts in his computer. How do I transfer my account to the Jagex launcher? It should be on the website. Should be able to add an account or move an account over. But yeah, that's some crazy stuff. I'll drop the link here as well. Feel free to drop.
Today I bring you.
All right, calm down. Go drop him a like and everything. Show some support if you enjoyed the video. I mean, it was hard to enjoy something obviously disappointing, but I absolutely understand why he's upset. That's it's a lot of fucking money, but I reckon fucking start the hardcore Ironman and start streaming RuneScape. I mean, Diablo's in the bin anyway, right? Fuck it. Keep the name DM Diablo 4 because that's fucking amazing for a RuneScape content creator. Start streaming that shit, dude. That's what I'd do. Fuck it. Big F. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge. You got a big boy.